Appreciate you for joining me. Um, this is going to be a pretty important topic. It's about to get pretty dark out here in a bit, so I'm going to try to get on with it real quick. But yeah, man, I appreciate you for joining for real. I know the previous video, I asked for, if you're into this type of stuff, if you know like where I'm coming from, to go ahead and give the video a like. You know what I mean? And if you don't like the video, then you don't have to like it. If you're watching something and you don't like it, then don't like it. But man, if it's something that you like, go ahead and like it. You know what I'm talking about? And that's it in terms of support. It's a little stuff, bro, that really helps with motivation and confidence and helping whoever is trying to get their point across to keep going in that direction. You know what I mean? So I appreciate everyone who went ahead and liked that video, yo. This is a pretty important topic. So I do have a notepad in front of me. I had to write down some points, bro, because yeah, you can already tell from the title of the video. I'm gonna go ahead and call this video "Corruption, Sensitization, and Criminal Conspiracy is Not Intelligent." Corruption, sensitization, and criminal conspiracy is not intelligent. It's really important that I keep on riding the wave. I know it's going to take a while for individuals who have perhaps, you're still familiar with my channel. I've had the channel for a while now. But if you are someone who's familiar with the channel, you would know that I've deleted some past videos that go over some very serious topics. And I was discussing these topics during times where I was going through a very erratic circumstance, you know what I mean? And I had to adjust very quickly. So anyway, before I get into the video, I want to kind of tell a funny story that happened today, actually. I'm currently finishing up a community class that I was forced to take, a community substance class. I'll get more detailed about that later on. But basically, a week prior to when I began the class, we were all the teacher made us all share a story on why we were in that class. You know what I mean? So I shared my story that had to deal with a gram of weed back in 2019. And there's a girl, a black girl in the class, right? And I ain't got a problem with anyone, I don't be judging people or whatever. But how would I explain it? She's a little extra, a little more than you gotta be, a little bit of that know-it-all type demeanor. And so I shared my story, and she was like, she went on a rant like right after I did. Well, my boyfriend's a cop, and obviously some people don't know the law. I'm not gonna get detailed in what I said and what but she was talking about me, like in front of the whole class, and I was like, wow, really? Like, where'd that come from? Like, I don't even know you. But anyway, later on today, obviously some people, when it comes to those substance abuse classes, I don't know if any of you have ever been in those, but obviously some individuals in that class, believe it or not, maybe a third will actually drop the class or be too late and they won't let them back in. The day after the first day I began the class, I showed up late, and I was like half an hour late, bro. And I went in, and my teacher, she's really cool. She's super cool. I opened the door and I was like, shit, am I too late? I'm hoping I can stay. And she was like, you can't be late anymore. And I was like, okay. And we had to take a test the first day. And she went down the whole test or whatever. I'm not trying to be arrogant or whatever, but I got the highest test score in the class. So when I showed up late and opened the door, I was like, I'm willing to take the test or whatever for you to, because I don't want to spend that $80 again. Long story short, bro, today, one of the dudes in the class, we were talking about the shot the COVID-19 shot. And there's one individual in the class who is like, I'm not getting that. And he explained how there was a situation that went down where he got pulled over, had alcohol in his system or something, a drug in his system or whatever, and they were going to try to take him to the hospital during the pandemic. And he was telling the cops like, no, I'm not going to the hospital. I'm not getting that shot. Y'all are going to try to make me get the shot or whatever. So I'm not. But long story short, I forgot what the specific situation was, but they still charged him over something where he shouldn't have really been charged, because he didn't want to go to the hospital to get tested for whatever substance he had in him or whatever. So there's another individual in the class who really got himself into some shit. And it's like a 5-year BS, bro. I thought my shit was crazy. Over a gram of weed, right? Because that happened in 2019. And we're nearing like the end of 2022 now, you know? So he was talking about how, well, because she asked the class, well, who got the shot or whatever, or are you guys getting the what do you call it, the booster or whatever? Because, bro, I tell you what, a lot of them in the class, they all got 3 of them, and me and this one dude, we were like the only ones who didn't get it or whatever. And he was like, yeah, I had how many hours of community service? He had a lot, bro. He had a lot. I forgot, it was like dude, it was a lot. All right, but the probation officer was like, well, did you get the shot? And he was like, yeah. Oh, well, we'll just we'll clear your community hours. They cleared all his hours, bro, because he got the shot. So that was a long ass story. My bad. That was like 7 minutes. But let me get right into the actual vid now. My bad, yo. So a couple of vids I'm going to be talking about after this one is going to be regarding exposing proof over this situation, and also we'll talk about weed more too. But let's go ahead and talk about it, bro. Corruption, sensitization, and criminal conspiracy is not intelligent. All right, I'm not trying to stress anyone out with this vid, you know what I mean? But it's something I gotta talk about, because if I don't talk about it, then that's not good, bro. Before I continue, there's a channel called I've shouted them out many times. United Anti-Gang Stalking Association. All right, shout you out, man. Ever since this whole fiasco has been going on with me, around the middle of 2020, and it really went crazy in 2021. That's for sure. 2020 was like the but 2021, I've gained a lot of intellect and know-how about the situation. It's real. And the main reason I'm mentioning you is so that way the individuals around me, you got no choice to act like or pretend to be blind to the fact. Because that's how I'm going to get people with that one. Everyone who I'm surrounded by are intelligent people. So you have no choice. It's either you're playing stupid or you're really bad at lying. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm going up to people and budging them and nudging them about, well, this is happening, or blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, bro, it's just weird that people want to be around you, but the minute they're around you, it's some acting like they don't want to be around you. That's what I'm talking about, bro. So, let's go ahead and talk about it real quick, right? There's nothing intelligent about trying to get into someone's head. So what I'm trying to say is that sensitization, let's talk about that. Did you know, I kid you not, bro, and I'm not even like trying to be funny, that and I don't know if it has something to play with the pandemic. I don't know if this is something that it's like a cycle where every year something happens. There's a world event that happens and you have to do something. Some people don't do it and they face repercussions, and some people they go along with the program and then they're able to do little shit, get little benefits, get little gift cards or whatever to push a button that has a fake a button on a machine that has like a fake coughing or some shit. So, and a lot of you gotta know what I'm talking about. If you, like I said before, go ahead and like the video if you're someone who understands this whole community-oriented policing, the cops program or whatever. All right, I'll get into detail about that later if I have to. But sensitization, listen, bro, I'm about to be 26 here in early December, here in a month, right? Never in my life before I got put into the system to where they fingerprinted me, and now they've got these satellites or whatever going on, right? Never have I put up with going somewhere, anywhere, and now you have just individuals who you don't know, and I'm talking making it obvious. It's like, and don't get me wrong, dude, that's the thing. It's outdated, and that's why I feel like I got to be the right person to talk about it, because it won't work on me. So what do I mean by that? You're not going to make me look crazy fake coughing. So if that's something you're going to do, then go right ahead. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get mad at you if you're someone participating in this. There's a video, and I'll talk about it later on, where, well, let me not get off track. Basically, if there's ever a time where I get angry at an individual, and it's pretty obvious, and then I show it online, that individual is probably a pretty important person. So what do I mean by that? I'm not going to give my time and energy to some stupid shit, bro. So when I know that you're going out of your way to piss me off or do something, and I know it's a team effort, that's what's up, bro. Let me get specified on why I'm even talking about this right now. Because I'm an individual every day who does many different stuff. I've got multiple jobs. I've got multiple situations. I've got multiple people who I help, who I went to for help in terms of health, in terms of a bunch of community, whatever. This whole black what do you call it? Black job or whatever, I forgot what it's called. Where it's a group effort to go into someone's whether it be their car, whether it be their room, to move stuff around because you got a notification. For example, let's talk about marijuana real quick. I'm sober right now, and I've been sober for a good couple weeks now. But it's not that I purposely get high to purposely do stuff to see what. No, there's no such thing as that. And this is not a marijuana video, but if there's ever a time where I'm smoking, it's because dude, I gotta get actual bone. My bone, I'm in pain all the time around my neck area. So it helps with the whole TMJ, bro. It's not it's all fun and games. You know, the minute you're in a courtroom and you gotta put up with your fees or whatever, or you like to smoke weed. There's no such thing as me like to smoke weed, bro. It just helps. It's medicine. That's the way I look at it. I don't look at, listen, people get high to act a fool. I don't. It's not even getting high to me. So you got to look at where, and that's why, whatever, bro. But that's the part. So if you're a TI, or if you're someone who's putting up his community-oriented, people around you pretending to be blind to the fact, reactionary hidden camera purposes, BS, right? The reason they're going to go harder on you the minute that you put something into your body, a substance into your body. Because now, in their heads, they're justifying whatever they're doing to you. But it's not intelligent. So what do I mean by it's not intelligent? I'm talking about participants versus the bigger picture. Obviously, the bigger picture is intelligent. Because that's what they do, bro. They pick and choose people who are considered special needs, or they'll consider it vulnerable. What do you mean as like vulnerable? Someone who's in a situation physically where it may be more it may be more difficult for them to defend themselves, whether it be physically or verbally. I'm not saying that's my situation, but a lot of special needs people who may have autism or some kind of disorder, they don't even know they're being targeted. They don't even know that they're being put into a situation where other people are taking advantage of them. So that's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm the right person to speak on this topic because I got put on some National Institute Health experiment on someone. So CIA, where's my compensation then? Because it's real obvious. I have all the footage and stuff. I don't have to. I'm being very careful about the way I go about this. But you who's watching right now, I'm trying to give you the perspective of where I'm coming from. It's outdated. That's why I'm talking. That's why I'm shouting out Mr. United Anti-Gang Stalking, because he already talked about it. And it's true. For example, let me give a specified example, a real example, not even an example. This happened, and it's outdated. It's the type of stuff they do to individuals to try to get a reaction. Go into your room. Your toothbrush is missing. You have to put it in the same spot every day, bro. So someone, you don't know who, obviously, moved your toothbrush. So, and I kind of don't want to give out tactics on how I put up with stuff, because you're going to try to tell me, and shout out to those who like the video, shout out to those who are supporting me. I promise I'm going to try my best to build trust. But don't sit here and act like people who watch your videos, you the content creator, that there isn't someone sitting back who don't like you, studying you, and then trying to figure out how you're going to move. I don't know why I'm getting noted. Trying to figure out how you move. So the minute that you get on the internet trying to act smarter, now they're getting smarter, and they don't even like you. But anyway, they move your toothbrush. So in the back of my head, I know, okay, well, I don't know who did it. So there might be someone around me who I know cares about me and I care about them, but I'm not going to talk to them about it, especially with the position I know that they're in. And now it's some reactionary energy BS to try to make you look silly, bro. It's been done over and over and over, and we're not doing it that way anymore, bro. I don't know where all this noise is coming from, man. There was no noise before. So, what I would do is, okay, well, my toothbrush is missing, so let me just go buy another one, bro. Because this is remember, it's a buildup. They do little shit knowing that you have a bigger problem. So they're trying to do this whole bigger buildup, hidden camera BS, so then the minute that you do it, it's all staged, bro. So you got to understand where I'm coming from. It's not intelligent. Like the individuals who are participating, that's how I know it's for monetary purposes. Because why are you going to do that to someone who, first off, is really quiet? Second off, they don't even speak to you because they already know. So there we go too. The minute that someone, and I shouldn't even be saying this. Let me give you a sneak peek real quick before I continue of what my next video, speaking about zodiacs, is going to be about. Because those of you watching this video right now, we're talking about corruption, gang stalking, and stuff like that. But just because you're someone going through that, I don't want you to look at me side-eyed like, oh, brother, he's going to talk about astrology. I'm not into that. Corruption is something everyone can understand. Remember, it takes two, bro. It takes more than two people. So I'd be damned if you try to make someone look crazy because of whatever reason, bro. They put something, come on, bro. You're trying to act like people don't smoke weed and go to the club and do a bunch of other dumb stuff that has nothing to do with actually working or help, or you know what I mean? You're not even doing it to anyone. Like, come on, bro. So that makes no sense that you direct bullcrap towards someone who's not doing anything to you. So that's how you know there's monetary purposes behind, and you already know come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, where was I? Oh, bro, I was getting good. Where was I? Paranoia tactics. There we go. I was gonna talk about the zodiacs. Here's a sneak peek. I'm gonna have one video. It's gonna be part 1, zodiacs. Malcolm in the Middle. I'm gonna use that show as an example. So for those of you who don't know, that show uses astrology in the video to create, to create the television show. You're never going to find that on Google, but I'm for real. In the show, they talk about how Malcolm is a Gemini. Or if you go on Google and type up what zodiac all of them are, it's going to say Malcolm, the main character, is a Gemini. But the actual actor, Frankie Muniz, y'all know what show I'm talking about? Malcolm in the Middle, where every time something happens to him, he does the whole look at the camera and self-reflect shit, right? His sun sign is Sagittarius, and his moon sign is Virgo, right? So his is actually the same as mine, that actor. So that's just a sneak peek right there. Let me not talk any more about that. But like I said before, if you're someone who understands this whole sensitization that's been going on with you, everyone around you, and I don't know how people pretend to act like, come on, man. They do the directed conversations. So whatever you were talking about in your own personal space, your car, your room, the minute you go out into a public space, you got people who don't even know you, bro, using the same terminology, using the same words you were using, talking about what you were gonna do. I had a buddy where I was explaining, this is why it's like I can't even talk anymore, bro, where I was explaining a project I wanted to do, and it regarded photography. The minute I go out, bro, this dude, someone I don't even know, talking about literally what I just talked about. So yeah, like I said before, that's how you know it's about monetary purposes, bro, because that's why I said the whole Malcolm in the Middle shit. In the show, he has a photographic memory. They portray him as having a photographic memory. I'm not trying to, dude, I don't forget shit, bro. So let me just put it that way. This is the main reason I'm making this video right here. So let me kind of try to speed it up and end it on that. I don't want to go over 30 minutes, bro. There's a video I have where I had it on private. I made it public now. And it's called, When You Change, Some People Will Change Too. So let me get this straight, bro. The minute that you, and don't get me wrong, I'm not a perfect person at all, bro. There's been, you know, I got to touch base on a bunch of mistakes I made that even led to me to where I'm at right now. You know, and I'm trying to still play catch up. But just because I'm able to adjust and go out of my way to quit habits that weren't even really bad habits, bro. Now, don't get me wrong. Whatever it is I gotta do or whatever I'm being told to do, I'm gonna do it. But I'm just saying, dude, I'm not gonna allow people to try to act like because I smoke weed, I'm a bad person. Or because I used to smoke weed, I'm a bad... No, bro. Why? Because I have a bone problem? Come on, dude. And then you know that people around here be doing other crazy shit? Nah, bro. So that's how you know it'd be for a whole different reason, bro. So what I'm trying to say is, individuals, if you're someone who's being sensitized and you know it's real, what do I mean by that? The red color, orange, yellow harassment, the helicopters, the minute you get home, the neighbors get home. The minute you get home, the neighbors leave home. The minute you're leaving home, they get home. You know what I mean? Dude, there's some actual jobs where people get paid to drive around and act a fool. The minute I get home, because you already know I gotta put up, you know, you gotta put up with the they call it street theatrics. You know, people gonna fake cough. Go ahead and do that, bro. It's whatever. And then the minute you get home, the minute you go upstairs, this dude in his room, all you gotta do, I kid you not, you get paid. You can get free IHOP. You get free Whataburger. Oh yeah, you get free Whataburger, bro. All you gotta do is be in your room, and they got a machine. And the minute that the target comes home, going upstairs, all you gotta do is push this button. It's not even him, dude. It's like a machine or some shit. Can't make it up, bro. I'm not lying to you. So let me kind of end it there, bro. It's just it's outdated, bro. All I'm trying to say is outdated. I gotta make this video to adjust to situations that's going on in my life right now, because it doesn't add up how 1 minute people are going out of their way to do this whole reactionary purposes. So with the toothbrush shit, the minute I buy another one, kid you not, bro, 2 days ago, I bought another one. I come back, I use this shit, go to work, come back home, the toothbrush that was gone is replaced. They put it back. So now I got 2 toothbrushes. Yeah. So they're doing, and there was another one where yeah, I'm not kidding you, bro, and I'm not making this shit up either. Yeah, so they play with you, they do a bunch of mind games, and it's little shit. It's little shit. So it's not the fact that they're being, because it is criminal though. It's a criminal conspiracy because it's a group effort targeting one person. But the reason they're not going to say it's a criminal conspiracy, because everyone is doing their one part. So every one individual who's participating, they're not exactly being a criminal though. Do you get it? Even though hell no, bro. So you can't make this stuff up, bro. And there's no such thing as there even be a word called conspiracy if it wasn't actually happening. There wouldn't actually be a word called corruption if it wasn't actually happening. Remember, it takes more people. One person? Really? You're trying to make one look like a criminal, yet you know you're participating in a group effort against it. So this is why, and shout out to those in authority, bro. I'm not frowning upon cops. I'm not frowning upon FBI. I'm not frowning upon CIA. I'm not frowning upon the NIH. I'm not frowning upon the MHMR. I'm not frowning upon Homeland Security. I'm not frowning upon NSA. But I'm just saying, if you're someone who's in one of those agencies, I don't really look at you as like you're, like, come on, man. You're one person. Remember, everyone just has one mind, bro. It's a group effort. So people got to quit getting lost in this whole acting like life is a Hallmark ending movie stuff, bro. Because it's not like that. People in these agencies, bro, they don't wear shades and a black suit with a tie like Will Smith off of Independence Day or whatever. They look like normal people. In fact, normal people. They're just people, dude. They're regular people. You never know who is what when you go into the real world. The minute you step outside, you don't know who's working what occupation. You're really gonna judge someone off the way they look? Never would I. There's people who I've met who don't even have teeth, bro, and they be the smartest people ever. So come on now. You don't know until you really know, bro. I'm tired of people judging off the way people look and stuff. But anyway, everyone, hey, this is why I'm not even going to get direct with it. I'm not going to get specific with it. Let me end it with this, bro. If you're someone who understands what I'm saying, please go ahead and thumbs up the video, bro. Man, even if you go as far as sharing it, you're a real one for real. I'm not even asking for a donation for real. No. I'm at all for support, bro. Like the vid for real, dude. And other than that, if you're someone, let me end it on this. If you're someone who knows what you're doing, then let me word it that way. When you know what you're doing, then you know what you're doing, bro. But let me put it this way. You can't do that. You can't just direct something towards someone and you're purposely trying to get a reaction out of them, because that's what happened with the toothbrush shit. End it on there. The minute the toothbrush showed back up, right? The minute I go downstairs, homies right there, but it's not like they're trying to be slick with it, but it's not even smart, bro. Where they don't direct energy towards you, but they just make sure you're in the aura though, to see what you're gonna do, to see if you ask, hey man, do you know what happened when tooth? Nah, bro, I'm not giving you the time of day, bro. And so then the minute that I choose to quit smoking weed, the minute that I choose to change up the way I move about and when it comes to life, the way I speak on the internet, the way I do stuff, whatever, they want to act like they're cool with you. Nah, bro, it don't work like that, bro. Let's talk about what you were doing before. Where'd your machine go? Where'd your machine go, bro? I haven't heard that fake coffee machine in a good week now. So what happened to it? Did you get rid of it? Because that's the way it be, bro. That's why I made that vid. When you change, some people will too. No, you call them out, bro. You got to call them out from now on. So that's why it's not that and I'm not upset, bro. You know, things are going all right. Not really, but things are going all right. Not really, but things are going okay. Things are going all right. But I'm just saying, man, it doesn't work like that, man. I don't forget what people did. I don't forget when people got notifications, because that's what it be. For those who, let me end it on that. Individuals who are participating and trying to act like they're more important than they really are. So what do I mean by that? They're acting like they're doing it for a good cause. I don't know what people were told. I don't know whether it was lies or if I got put in this situation because I know too much. It can't be lies, bro. It can't be some I'm crazy stuff. That's why I like to show me playing basketball, to prove that, I've got skill. I got stuff I'm good at. So I don't know what people were told, because that's where they get you with the whole internet. I just feel like I'm being censored. That's the way I feel, So whatever, bro. I know for a fact that a lot of the shout out to content creators who are pushing real stuff. I know for a fact a lot of them are, because there's no such thing as you have over 100,000 subscribers, but you're only getting 3,000 views, bro. Nah. And I doubt you, I don't know what's going on with the internet right now, man. So yeah, let's, if you're someone who, you kind of see where I'm coming from, let's go ahead and uplift each other. You know what I mean? When I like a video, I like it. If I don't like it, then I don't like it. So you know what I mean? Let's just do it that way, bro. But anyway, this video is for those on the internet and those off the internet. I'm just trying to help you guys see where I'm coming from, dude. Because for the most part, I can see where everyone on the internet's coming from, but in real life, I got no clue, bro. I'll question stuff, and all people will do is just do the whole what do you call it? The clearing the throat. Every time it's like, all right, bro, go right on ahead with that. Go right on ahead with that, bro. If that's what you're gonna do, then go right on ahead, man. I ain't stopping you, I probably, it is what it is, man. So, but anyway, let me end it on that. Hopefully those of you in real life, if you happen to, because that's something that cracks me up too, how individuals can know so much about you or want to be around you or hope that you do this and that, but yet they seem to have no clue about what you do on the internet at all. Not that I go out of my way to share it, because I don't. I don't. Maybe I should. I don't share because I don't use Facebook. I'm really not on IG anymore either. I might try to be here in a bit. So I don't really share my YouTube videos because, before, when I was going through everything, I was afraid to share it on public Facebook, which I'm glad I didn't. Because Facebook, man, heaven knows what's going on with that app. So anyway, those of you in real life especially, hopefully you can see where I'm coming from and why I'm real hesitant with where I'm putting my where I'm putting myself right now, because I'm just really unsure about situations. A lot of people are making me feel unsure right now because of just stuff that happened previously, involved with the hospital and just a bunch of other stuff, man. It makes me feel like there's just other reasons why I'm trying to be roped into situations other than actually who I am. It feels like it's more of like a study, an experiment, and the proof is in the pudding. If I'm being experimented on, where's my money, bro? I think I deserve a cut. If y'all are getting a cut off being able to get free Whataburger, sending me memes and stuff like that. Appreciate you for watching.